Do you think we've been given a fair judgment by Ofsted today?
No, I don't, because the rating applies in the form that it's been given to all aspects of children's services in this city, whether it's youth offending service, whether it's school attainment, irrespective of the age level, early years, secondary, special, as well as applying to children's social care. And I think that the new system is flawed. I have always welcomed and will continue to welcome an inspection process that is robust, has integrity, it's respected and valued. I just think that Ofsted at the moment have slightly lost their way in terms of how they actually carry it out. And perhaps what is as deeper concern is that, with the exception of the unannounced visit we had in November, we have had no detailed inspection, let alone a full inspection, of our children's social care over the last 18 months. All the judgments have been based on data which they admit themselves isn't complete, and so it's more of a desk type process rather than one that involves frontline staff looking at what happens and things on the ground. And the outcome of this is equally concerning in my view, because the people who really matter, the frontline staff and the children, young people and families that they are working with and protecting, will see this rating and not recognise it in terms of the superb work the vast majority of them do day in, day out, in sometimes very challenging circumstances.
I think there's a feeling there are some mixed messages coming from Ofsted. On the one hand, they are saying some things are improving and doing well, but then on the other hand we're getting a rating that's performing poorly.
Yes, they do, and if you look at the commentary that goes with the rating, that is very clearly evidence, where they make a lot of comments about a lot of services that are doing well, and in letters that are associated with this judgment they recognise that just under 50% of all aspects of children's services are good or better, around about fifth are inadequate, the rest are satisfactory. Now, I'm concerned, in the same way as Ofsted are, that we raise the standards and levels and quality of those services that are deemed to be inadequate. Yes, we've got 3 children's homes that still need to be attended to. We've got the right start in terms of getting our children's social care moving in the right direction. We're attracting social workers to come and work for us. We're beginning to provide the right environment for them to work in. And we certainly, as recognised by the unannounced inspection, now promptly actioning any concerns and protecting children from harm. But that in itself, whilst important, still causes me concern in terms of the overall rating, because it recognises none of those improvements.
Do you think that the judgment sort of conflicts with some of the messages that we're getting from central government in relation to the notice to improve?
Yes, the notice to improve has something like about 2 to 3 months to run. We've had 2 review meetings, and progress has been recognised as being made, not only by Dawn Primarola, but the Secretary of State himself, and more equally as important, in the unannounced inspection by Ofsted that took place in early November, and the letter on those outcomes was released today, the same day as the Ofsted performance rating. And it recognises considerable strides in improving the service, albeit, I accept, from a low base, but they are significant improvements nonetheless. And I'm determined, as I know every member of the department, whether on the front line or in management, is determined to ensure the notice to improve is lifted and recognised, and that at some point it may well be that Ofsted may want to come and complete a full inspection. And again, I would have no qualms about that taking place.
Finally, what is our sort of message to Ofsted today the way they're inspecting us?
I would say to Ofsted that I welcome them as an organisation, but please don't change the system year in, year out. Have a clear framework, err on the side of caution, i.e. if services are good, state that very clearly and unambiguously. Where services are not performing as they should be, equally state that constructively and critically, but add where services have been recognised as underperforming and steps are being taken and performance is improving. To present it in the way that they have done this year adds confusion, causes concern, does not value staff at the front line, and overall creates a view in the public mind that nothing good is occurring within this city, which is patently not true.